Hello, this is Yukiko's B&B. Last night, I got the email from interpreter agent in Japan uh, about the assignment, uh, medical interpreter assignment. The the timing is uh, Eastern time, West Coast time will be 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Because Japan and DC has 13 or 14 hours of time difference. And so in New York and DC, it's 6 p.m. to 10 p.m., which is a little bit inconvenient as a family person because I enjoy dinner and decaf coffee with my family. And so I told them that uh, oh, I am not so interested in the assignment. And the company's the agent rep is very nice person, so I gave her a little bit more uh, reasoning why I am not so interested. So I told her, well, I should say, I wrote email back to her that uh, my son just turned into middle school, so I may be interested when around the time he will be in high school. And also I am afraid of 5-star rating system. I know how the 5-star rating system works because I was a Uber and Lyft driver for rideshare Uber driver when I was in San Diego, and I was a Airbnb host when I was in Silver Spring 6 years ago, and now I am I am a living host for Airbnb in Rockville, Maryland, another place in Maryland near Washington D.C. So I know what the 5-star rating system works, and also I am on rover.com, ROVER. That's for dog walking and pet sitting app. It's nationwide. And and also I am on Berkeley Pets for dog walking. That app also offers 5-star rating, but the dog parents rate us, rate dog walkers, but dog walkers don't leave review, so it's not mutual, unlike Airbnb. So Airbnb is, yeah, it is a mutual rating system, which means guest guest leave review and hosts also leave review, and hosts are able to publicly respond. In addition, uh, if anybody who used Airbnb before or currently hosting, they know what I am talking about mutual rating system. And also uh, the public response might be only done by host. uh, I I never used Airbnb before as a traveler, but I have been host. So, and then, yeah, if whoever became rideshare driver for Uber, Lyft, and home sharing for Airbnb and uh, Rover.com uh, for dog walking and pet sitting, uh, you know already that the rating system, review system sucks. So it's not that fair, and sometimes you get unjust review, which the providers uh, cannot cannot change. Like, I do know that there is when I was watching YouTube videos about Rover, it's not a Rover official video or any of that. So the video done by Rover customer, which means pet parent, pet owner, when her pet was killed by accident, uh, Rover deleted the review by the dog parent because they don't want to, because Rover doesn't want their company have bad reputation. But when dog walkers and pet sitters receive unfair or unjust review, Rover doesn't do doesn't do anything. They only said, "Oh, if you have uh, in the future you will have good review, so don't worry about it." So they don't remove the review for the provider. So yeah, I did all three as a independent contractor, a driver and a host on the premise, and dog walker and pet sitter. So yeah, I and when I came across interpreter agent in Japan that also uh, employs 5-star rating system, and I felt dreaded. So, and I am still entry level interpreter, unfortunately, because I couldn't get so many assignment. The interpreters and translators career is declining, in my opinion, especially uh, Japanese language, because there are not so many nowadays. Not so many Japanese people immigrate to the US or Canada, or well, I shouldn't say English speaking country. And I have always lived in the area in the US with small Japanese community. That's partially because wherever my husband's relocation due to military relocation, then it's not nothing like New York City or Los Angeles with big Japanese community. And when the Japanese community is small, each Japanese person speaks very good English because there are not many Japanese people to spoil each other, spoil the opportunity to learn English. So I don't have so many assignment, and yeah, it when I learn something, I would like to do theory and practice, like self-teach and practice at work, like OJT on the job, but I don't have that uh, opportunity to do. And also, another reason I am also messing around with uh, dog walking, pet sitting, and other activities like Airbnb hosting and also doing making YouTube videos and posting on Instagram and social media paradise or nightmare I have been doing. So I told the representative of the interpreter company that at this moment I'm not so interested. So yeah, I think I did right about that because yeah, I know that uh, every time I get involved with star rating system, I I get disappointed. Uh, I will get disappointed sooner or later, and it's difficult to recover. Like for instance, like Uber driving, if your 5-star rating goes down, like start with 5.0, but if you become 4.5, and yeah, the Uber said, oh, go out and drive and then your rate will go up. I'm sure you will meet good passengers, but even if your next passenger give you 5-star rating, the uh, your rate will go up like decimal 0.01 or so, unless someone give you 6 stars, but Uber doesn't have such function. Five is all you get, and if you get 4 or 3, your rate will drop very low. And if you get 5 from someone else, you raise up like decimal level, so it's very small, which is why I lost interest in driving for Uber when I was in San Diego. And around the time I started uh, in medical interpreter gig, and I became a little bit busy anyhow. And then soon after, uh, we we left San Diego and relocated to Maryland, Washington D.C. area. So yeah, so now I protected my I shouldn't say my resume because star rating doesn't be on my resume per se. So at least I protected uh, my peace of mind. So and I can enjoy family time for a while as long as uh yeah, possibly, yeah, like up until my son finished high school or something. So that's that. And oh, by the way, this so those brown houses in front of you, that's I was waiting for my employer, the dog walking company. It's not Rover, it's another company, to give me meet and greet with a sweet white dog, the 18-pound Maltese, Maltese and Poodle mix. Yeah, I appreciate this company. This company is a little bit doing old school, good old way of doing things, and they do meet and greet and stuff.